The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And now on second down for this offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the winners of 4 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A crucial. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll test the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. And on the carry, he's heading left. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
And at first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Making people miss. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Look at that, he's still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Single back, takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Crucial third down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Screen to the wide receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Lindsey. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down attempt for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion makes it second and medium. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I hate the question of play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Gives it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Huskers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Handoff running right, fighting off the defender. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete. Not a very quick throw. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught quickly. Jukes to get past a man. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's a run to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To the air, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. Oh, what a grab! Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nebraska. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So first and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Great cut there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Takes the handoff again. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening chip.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.